Okay, video recording is on. As you see, the little red dot somewhere next to my name. Okay, folks, today we are looking at direct proportion. We started the chapter 9 on ratios, and this is our next topic after dividing by ratios. So, question number 1 and 2, let's have a look. Yeah, I think question number 1 is a good question. And then we can move on to question number 7. So let's select some certain questions for us to do. Okay, let's cut them out. So we'll copy them. Okay, let's do the first question first. So we are doing direct proportion, exercise 7. Okay, so let's see how they've labeled it. Yeah, direct proportion. So that's our first question. Let's make the question look a little bit bigger. Whoops, it's turned it around instead. That's better. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay, we got 5 toffees cost 15 pence. What do 6 toffees cost? So let's have, okay, let's have Mahir join me, please. So we have 5 toffees. There we go. So here's 5 toffees. That costs 15 pence. We want to work out the cost of 6 toffees. I don't want the answer straight away, Mahir. You might know the answer.
I do.
Yeah, no, I don't want the answer. I want to know, how do we get from 5 to 6? What is the, as they say in our language, what is the tariqah? What is the method? Oops, I think I've given you a little bit of clue there. Oh, oops, matter of that. So I want to get from 5 sweets to 6 sweets. How do we do that?
You buy another one.
You buy another one. So you need to work out the cost of 1 sweet. You need to call
It's 3.
So how do we get from 5 to 1? What do we do?
You take away 4, divide it by 5. I mean.
Any number divided by itself gives you 1. How does 1 become 6?
You times it by 6.
Excellent. What we do on the left-hand side, we have to repeat it on the
Right.
So this is making it in equilibrium, so equal on both sides, balanced. Okay, this is called direct proportion. So 15 divided by 5, you told me earlier, was 3p. 3p times by 6 is?
18.
So the answer is 18p. So if everybody can realize in this particular question, question number 1, how many steps did we do, Mahir? 1 or 2 steps?
2.
2 steps, excellent. Because we need to go and work out the cost of 1 toffee. And then the question. Okay, Mahir, thank you for joining me on that question. You can go and mute yourself while I go and choose another question. Okay. All right, let's find a nice one. Right, let's do number 7, as I said earlier. Let's copy that out. Copy. Paste. Over here. Okay, here's the next question. So let's have, we've had Mahir join us. Let's have Iman. Iman, can you join me on this question, please? So 9 bolts. So you go to the builder's yard, you buy 9 bolts. That costs 36p. Now you want to work out the cost of 27 bolts. So do we need to do it like the other question that Mahir did? Do we need to work out the cost of 1 bolt, or can we go straight to 27?
You have to find the cost of 1 bolt.
Are you sure we have to do that, or can we go direct to 27? In question number 1, in Mahir's question, we had to go to 1 because we couldn't go from 5 to 6 directly, because we got to use times and divide. We're not using adding and stuff as such for the ratio work. Okay, the adding use is limited. So from 9 to 20. Okay, from 9 to 27, Iman, can we go in one go?
9 to 70.
9 to 27, can we do it in one step, Iman?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that?
So 36p You have to. You have to.
Okay, the question starts here. Iman, you on the wrong side of the question. How does 9 bolts become 27?
Has died.
Okay. Right. I think, Iman, do you need some help?
Yes.
Okay. Aisha, can you jump in, please, and help?
Yes.
Okay, how does 9 become 27?
You can times 9 by 3 to get 27.
Fantastic. That's the number I was looking for. So 9 to 27, you can go directly, quickly in one go. So this question here had 2 steps. And the question that you're doing now, you're helping in has only 1 step. So you do the question whichever way the question is. Okay? So now you got 36 times by 3. 6 times by 3 is 18. 3 times by 3 is 9. So the answer is 108 pence. Okay? And those 2 questions are done. So those 2 questions are examples of the.
Could we do £1 8p?
You can do that as well, if that makes you feel happy. Of course you can. All right, let's do some more examples. I'm going to do 2 more examples of one of each one before I let you guys loose on the exercise. So I'm going to choose some more students. So let's have a look at some more examples now. Okay. So let's choose question number 4. Okay, that line's a bit, that's better. Copy. Okay. Here comes the next question. Right, 2 kilograms of aloo, potatoes, good for making roast potatoes, which are my favorite. Okay. So 2 kilograms is £1.04. So now they want us to know what would the cost of 12 kilograms be. Okay. Right. So let's have Mr. Ibrahim join me on this question, please. So Mr. Ibrahim, the question is, can we go in one go? Or can we go in 1 step, or do we need to do in 2 steps?
2 steps. 2.
Okay. Okay, we can't do in 2 steps, but do we need to do in 2 steps, Ibrahim?
Well, not exactly. Not exactly.
No, not exactly. Exactly, we don't need to do in 2 steps. So, what's the 1 step that we need to do from 2 to 12?
So if it's 2 kg all the way to 4, you have to
Okay, Ibrahim, what are you talking about? I want to go from 2 kilograms to 12 kilograms. What do we multiply 2 by to give you 12?
6.
Yeah, that's what I want you to say, man. What we do on the left-hand side, we have to repeat it on the
Right.
Okay, what's £1.04 times by 6?
Sorry?
What is £1.04 times by 6?
£1 4 times by 6. Okay. So if you 12. It's £6 2. Wait. Yeah, £6 2 pence. Easy.
£6.24.
I mean 24 pence.
Okay, thank you for that, Ibrahim. Jazakallah khair. Okay, let's do one more question.
Barakallahu feekum.
Okay, no problem.
Bye.
Bye, man. Okay. Oh, this is a nice question. Oh. Copy. Right, I need a brave person for the next one.
I'm a boy. Can you choose me?
No, I need a brave person, not a boy person. A brave person.
But I'm brave.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're not doubting that. Yeah, but you've done one question for me, Jazakallah khair. I need Umaiza to join me on this question, please. Everybody should be drawing this stuff, drawing the diagrams down and doing the questions with me. Remember, this is not a, it's not like watching TV. You just sit down there in front of the computer screen and start watching the lesson. You need to be taking part and doing writing, not watching only. Okay, Umeza, I need to know how to get to 7 bottles from 2 bottles. How many steps does this question have? So Umeza, how do I get from 2 to 7? Can I go in 1 step, or do I need to do 2 steps?
2 steps.
Thank you. Why do we need to go to 2 steps?
Because 2 doesn't go into 7.
Correct. 2 times by a number doesn't make 7 unless you use fractions, and we're not into fractions at the moment. So how does 2 become 1 then?
You divide it by
Itself. 2 divided by 2.
2.
Any number divided by itself gives you 1. What we do on the left, we must repeat it on the
Right.
to make it balance. What's half of £1.20, Umeza? Half of £1.20 is
60 pence.
60 pence or 0.60 pounds. Please make sure everybody you're copying all this stuff down. Okay, what's the next step now? So now that we know the cost of 1 bottle, how do we get to 7 bottles?
You times it by 7.
Beautiful. And what we do on the left, we must repeat it on the
Right.
keep the equation balanced from the left side to the right hand side. So what is 60p times by 7, Umeza?
£4.20.
Beautiful answer. Fantastic. What a good question that you've done there for me. Jazakallah khairan. Okay, now that's the 4 questions that we've just done now in the beginning of this session, this video. Exercise 7, direct proportion. The questions on the left-hand side have 2 steps. The questions on the right-hand side have 1 step. And that's how I want you to write the questions out. Set the questions out the way I've written the questions out from the original text, and then show me what calculation you've done. Is it a 1 step or a 2-stepper? Okay, now it's going to be time for you guys to do some questions while I pause the video and we wait to give you some time to do some questions. And before we go to the other side, okay. All right, let's choose some questions. So we're going to give you number 8 to do, number 10, 9, 10 to do. Okay, number 12 and number 14. So everybody, you got 4 questions there to do. Okay. Can you please do?
I don't have enough space on my paper.
Who told you to work on the paper? I mean, unless you're related to Harry Potter or something, you do some like magical mathematics. We're not doing that on this channel. The paper has your questions. You should be working this workout in your book, your exercise book. Okay, so I don't know what you guys are doing. What kind of education you guys think that we're supposed to be delivering here? You need to be working. I mean, if you see what I do cut and paste. I cut the questions out and I put a new page in, and I'm working on a blank page. So I don't know what you guys are doing or why you guys are not doing the same. I don't even know how you managed to fit that on the page anyway. So please sort it out for me, please, yeah?
So I don't have an exercise book.
Oh my God, Allah ji. So where are you doing all this working out then? Where are you doing it all? The working out that I'm taking a whole page to do, where are you doing it?
I'm doing on my book.
On your book? Well, carry on with on the book. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Allahu Akbar. Okay, I was supposed to pause the video.